Today on Geek Devotions, we're talking about Jurassic Park and how your actions affect a lot of other people. What's going on, devoted geeks? Welcome to Geek Devotions, a show from a couple of devoted geeks who are devoted to letting people know that they are loved. I'm Dallas, and with me is
Celeste.
And today, guys, we are super excited about this episode because we're starting a fantastic franchise all month long, Jurassic Park. Super excited about that. I don't know about you guys. She likes dinosaurs. See? Do us a favor, guys. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and also join the notification squad so you never miss an announcement. So that being said, let's get into today's devotion. If you're unfamiliar with Jurassic Park, you've been living in the Jurassic era way too long. Jurassic Park is a fantastic film that came out back in 1993, and essentially a mad scientist finds mosquitoes trapped in amber, because those are nasty little creatures, takes the DNA out of them and recreates dinosaurs. Awesome, awesome stuff. One of the best animated explanation videos also happens in this film.
A DNA strand like me is a blueprint for building a living thing.
But what's interesting for me took place in the beginning of the film and then echoed, ironically, later at the end of the film. Ready for this, Celeste?
Yes.
That guy right there.
She's a girl.
I'm sorry. So anyways, in the beginning of the film, Jeff Goldblum and the rest of the crew are on a tour of Jurassic Park, and Jeff is explaining to this other scientist about the role of chaos and how things are unpredictable and you're never sure how certain actions will affect other things. And he takes out a cup and he's demonstrating by dripping water off of the doctor's hands into the cup, creating a ripple effect. Later, we see this happen again in the film when the kids and also a very sneaky, nasty-looking dude, I didn't like him a lot much at all, are stuck in the vehicle and the T-Rex has escaped. Oh, gasp. So, the kids are sitting there, they're freaking out, they're like, okay, power's out, stay chilled. But all of a sudden, the young man looks up and he sees a cup of water and he sees ripples happening in the cup. And there's an understanding there that there's some outside force that's causing an effect right where he's at. And I began thinking about that, how small things, or even sometimes big things, affect other things worldwide, and sometimes in your own backyard.
Le gas.
The reality is, your actions affect the people around you. What you say, what you do, how you say it, and how you do it, it affects the people that you encounter on the day-to-day basis. You can walk up to somebody and say something in a very mean and snide way because you forgot your coffee. Shame on you, or I feel bad for you, one or the other. And because you did that and you kind of barked at one person, they went off, they had a bad day, and all of a sudden you have a chain reaction of bad events. I went to the scriptures to try to find examples of this to bring to you. The reality is, the ripple effect is shown throughout the entire scriptures. All the way to the back of the book of Genesis, whenever you have God blessing Abram and giving him the prophecy about how he have nations and family members as vast as the stars and all these other things. From that point forward, you see a ripple effect in every action they do, and God taking those moments, good, bad, and indifferent, and weaving together this beautiful story that leads to Christ, that leads to salvation. One of the best examples, if you want to just a straight read, check out Proverbs 29, and it's a over and over and over explanation of cause and effect all the way down the line. Point of the matter is this, guys, your actions speak volumes, and they affect the people around you on a daily basis. Whenever I see Celeste in the morning, if I'm just a jerk to her, that can set her off for the rest of her day. And then she goes home and she's mean to the people at her job, and it's just a bad day.
Bad day.
Right? But however, I wake up, I speak blessings to her and encourage her. That can set things off. In the same way in reverse, if she encourages me in the morning time, it can set me off on a path of success for the day. Now, don't get me wrong, we need to be trusting the Lord, and if you're having a bad day, you can go to Him and He'll restore to you your faith and your trust, and things will be moving smoothly. However, our actions still affect people around us, and that's really the point. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Geek Devotions. We hope that this starts you off on a path for success in some fashion. We hope it encourages you, and in turn, you encourage other people with whatever you're doing today, tomorrow, and in the future. The ripple effect is very real, and it's also very biblical in a lot of ways. So make the most of it, guys. That being said, question of the day. Celeste, what is the question of the day? Or little dinosaur chick?
What is the question of the day? Question of the day. What is your favorite dinosaur?
What is your favorite dinosaur? Alright, for me, it's a Triceratops, because those are pretty cool.
Yay!
Celeste, what's yours?
Velociraptors?
The Velociraptors, the bad guys in the film.
They're not bad. They just haven't been trained.
They're just trying to survive.
They just need a newspaper to the nose. Bad dinosaur. Bad.
I think Chris Pratt tried doing that. All right.
Probably.
All right, guys, let us know your answer down below. And also, let us know what you thought of this episode of Geek Devotions. Leave some comments and comment back to us with some really, like, how it actually affects you and what are the thoughts took you. So, that being said, Celeste, where can people find us?
You can find us at Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course YouTube. We also have a website called geekdevotions.com.
That's it. And also, do us a favor, check out the video that's in the card, as it will take you to Geeks Under Grace's website. We just posted up a video with them talking about all the great Bible studies that are coming out through Geeks Under Grace. So, anything else we need to say, Celeste?
I think we're good.
All right, guys. As always, from Celeste and I here at Geek Devotions,
Stay devoted.
peace and love.